Hi, welcome to Wednesday, everyone. I am Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 9th of November, 2022. We'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot for our message today. The sun's in Scorpio. The moon is shifting signs from Taurus to Gemini today. How was your eclipse? Talk about it. Talk amongst yourselves. Leave some comments on the website. I know one of you had mentioned that you'd heard so much conflicting information uh, about the eclipse. So probably best to stay right in your own heart space, stay in your lane, and see what kind of blessings are being served up for you. All right, let's take a look at the cards. Interesting shuffle this morning. We've got stories to tell. All right, our first card. This is sweet. Here's the Chariot and in motion. In the brilliant clarity of the sun. You know, we had the really powerful Ace of Swords in yesterday's reading, and we were talking a whole lot about self-mastery, self-responsibility, and our own brilliant clarity and epiphanies downloading, coming into our intuitive awareness. And here we start the reading with the Chariot. The Chariot was in yesterday's. Did I already say that? I might have. Anyway, we're in motion. We are in dynamic motion, and we are not hesitating to take action on. We're not hesitating to take action on our epiphany. I was just recalling that when I did the reading for yesterday, the wind blew a bunch of cards right off the table, and some of them fell out onto the ground while I was shuffling. And one of Angel Answers got away from me. I didn't see it until after I picked up the reading, and it was the Take Action card. So sharing that now, recalling that right now, brings me into deeper focus with the Chariot. So whatever epiphanies came out of the Ace of Swords for us through the eclipse energy, we are in motion. We're gaining momentum in a really stable, sweet way too, because you know, the Chariot is number 7 in the major arcana, and 7s are all about bringing heaven to earth. So our epiphanies, our brilliant clarity, our authentic truth, self-discovery, self-responsibility is fostering a movement within our self-relationship to move in a more expansive direction of fulfillment. Yeah. Next card. Oh, wow. Look at this. Another 7. 7 of Cups. I did just say a more expansive experience of fulfillment, and there are 7 cups of fulfillment right there. So many people talk about this card in terms of chaos, confusion, or future fantasy style daydreaming, and I often feel that this 7 of Cups is spoken of in somewhat of a negative way. I see it as the Ace of Cups to the power of 7, 7 bringing heaven to earth and having a whole load of opportunity and option right before us. And here we are dynamically moving into that energy, like attracting like here, heaven on earth in the Chariot, heaven on earth in the 7 of Cups. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. The 3 of Pentacles is building something that lasts. And this is absolutely engaging our skill and our talent and our self-mastery, our self-responsibility here. Because the 3 of Pentacles is a card about tapping our masterful ambitions, right? Bringing all of our collective knowledge to the now moment and engaging it in a way that has us thriving and blossoming. So we're building on this heaven on earth energy in the Chariot, in the 7 of Cups, and ultimately it's spilling all out into the 3 of Pentacles. So we're creating so much more love, bliss, joy, happiness for ourselves which is a theme that we saw all through the summer months and early autumn. We were getting that message over and over and over again. There's so much more for us, so much energetic resource for us to invest in what we're bringing to life on our foundation. And here you can see it in motion. It's happening. And again, not everybody has visible, tangible evidence of it, though there is an energetic movement within. And if we are in the presence of our own heart space, being the love light that we are, not distracted by ego, again, something we talk a whole lot about here on this channel through these cards. If we're not in that space, then we're celebrating this space. And sometimes those steps are very small, they are very minute, especially when we're changing something that was handed to us through tradition and family values and social programming and such. When we are blazing our own trail, chariot, and moving against the grain from everything that we've been familiar with or conditioned to, it can cause a little bit of chaos, confusion, perhaps even some doubt, concern, and worry along the way. Though we've transformed that energy beautifully for ourselves, and we're investing it in a way that has us thriving, as I mentioned. Next, we have Judgment card. Excellent. Yeah, it's through hindsight, it's through review, and all the retrograde planets have assisted us with hindsight review. We've got 2020 vision there. Ace of Swords out of yesterday's reading, brilliant clarity. The sun shining so brightly here on the chariot, brilliant clarity even more. An expansive vision has emerged for us so we can look back, check out those silver linings, garner our gains as we've been talking about, and move into the next card, which is the Nine of Cups. A wish granted, a dream fulfilled. The Nine of Cups, as you know, is called the wish card in tarot. That's the Ace of Cups to the power of 9. So we have it to the power of 7. Now we have it to the power of 9 in the reading. This is profound for us. Our brilliant clarity, and look at all this light shining in the Judgment card, for our hindsight, for appreciating, having gratitude for our journey, has us turning over many new leaves in our lives. And then we have, oh, wow. Get a gander at this one. Here's the Death card. This is one of the Death cards in my decks that this one gives me pause when I look at it. Yeah. It makes you gasp just a little bit, doesn't it? So there's transformation, and the Death card has been all over the readings lately. It's shown up quite a bit in the lead up to the eclipse. We've seen a lot of transformation, and I feel that the Death card is assisting us in putting something to rest. We were talking about it, taking energy off the foundation. It was assisting us in allowing whatever needs to pass away from us, to come off the foundation. And I feel the alignment in this reading, its message is we've put something to rest, and it's come from this epiphany. And I feel like the Judgment card captures beautifully what an epiphany might actually look like. The light dawns, the aha moment, and then the Nine of Cups starts spilling out all its fulfillment. So does the 7, which creates a whole lot of opportunity for expanding on creating heaven on earth on our foundation. What follows the Death card? What could possibly? 8 of Swords. I like this. I did just mention that our transformations may have brought up some fear, doubt, worry, and or concern. And here we see it in the 8 of Swords, the mental trap. And this is what we've put to rest. This is what's been passing off of our foundation. I love that these cards are consistent in their messages, because that brings a level of reassurance, especially when we don't have evidence for the 7 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, right? Or the development of what's coming off the 3 of Pentacles, what we've actually been building on. So I'm feeling we have We have used this death card energy to silence, again, put to rest, put it down. Put whatever it is on the Eight of Swords for us, we've put that down. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my goodness, you gotta love this. Here's the Ace of Cups. This is how the universe is supporting us. Add the Ace to the 9, you get the 10 of Cups. Add the Ace to the 7, you get the 8 of Cups, which is moving on, walking on toward the 9 of Cups. This is all about fulfillment and the transformation that has had to take place for that fulfillment to take root on our foundation. Our next card. Another 7, it's the 7 of Pentacles. Talk about taking root. There it is. Typically in traditional tarot, you see a person in the field, in their garden, looking at the abundance on the vine. And not only do we have abundance on the vine, but we're wearing it here. It's actually in our hands. Gosh. And this Ace of Cups is just pouring out onto this 7 of Coins. We're tending the next phase, the next wave of fulfillment here. We're beginning to really celebrate and enjoy the fruits of our labors. Next, we have, you have to love it when the Tower and the Death card come together in the same reading. And it's happened a few times recently. So here's the Tower, the whole new foundation. And look at all this fire. Look at all this light. Again, I'm feeling epiphany here. And I'm feeling universal epiphany, a shift, a real change, a takedown of what absolutely has no stability for us. We saw that in the 5 of Coins in yesterday's reading. We're removing the instability from our world because we need a strong foundation to support everything we're doing dynamically here. I also feel that the Tower card relates so nicely to the 8 of Swords. Whatever our personal 8 of Swords experience is, we're moving through it. We're moving through it swiftly, and we're burning the bridges. We're burning down the boundaries for ourselves because we don't want to live with limits. And then we have the Hanged Man, enlightenment. And look at, this is also what an epiphany looks like. Let's pull the Judgment card forward. Take a look at all of this. Enlightenment in the cards. You can actually consider this lightning bolt your intuition. And as I said, the light dawns, the aha moment. And then we have the Hanged Man taking a pause in the action as we dynamically move forward, move onward. We move onward in enlightenment because we've let all this BS go. Yeah, we took the Death card to it. That's so fantastic. All right, one more card. The High Priestess. So we have the Death card, the High Priestess. We have the Tower. We have Judgment. We have the Chariot. Really powerful, powerful cards in the reading. So there it is. The intuitive epiphany incoming, providing more information, engaging our inner oracle. So we go onward in the Ace of Cups, 9 of Cups, 7 of Cups style of energy. How beautiful is that? I dare you to quantify it. All right, let's take a look at angel answers. We've got one already flipping out of the deck. Forgiveness. Ho'oponopono. Check out the Ho'oponopono prayer if you require letting go of something here on this 8 of Swords. You may have become uncomfortable in the lack of familiarity of living with an old story, right? When you remove the old story, fill that in with love. When you create fresh space within yourself by removing the old tale from the Eight of Swords. Fill that space in with love, bliss, joy, happiness. And if that becomes somewhat of a challenge, bring on the Ho'oponopono prayer. Ho'oponopono. Yeah. Next, improving health. Strengthening our well-being, that's what I have here. This stability that we're creating for ourselves by bringing heaven to earth on our foundation, by taking a look at that 5 of coins from yesterday, not settling for less, no more breadcrumbing ourselves. This can only strengthen our well-being in all aspects. Next. Emphatically, yes. Yes. That's you saying yes to you. Listen to your intuition. Yes. Emphatically. Because look what it's delivering. Look what we're being gifted with here in these cards. I feel like my camera keeps drifting. All right. Anyway, final word on the reading, a summarization of it from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. How is our soulful presence? What is our soulful presence? Whispering to our waking consciousness. Feast of plenty. Choices and their consequences. That's the review of the Judgment card. And whatever revelation has come off of the Eight of Swords, whatever it is that we're letting go of here, that we have put to rest, has shown us the consequences of prior choices, or the consequences of breadcrumbing ourselves, or not taking self-responsibility. The consequence of that is not necessarily feeling the love, bliss, joy, and happiness of heaven on earth within our own selves. And our discovery of that is part of the epiphany we're seeing here in the cards. Living without limits, no boundaries, burning the boundaries down. Thank you, Tower card. Absolutely. And thank you to ourselves. Gratitude for ourselves for letting it go. Have a beautiful Wednesday, everyone. Peak of the week. Blessings. Namaste.